Hello guys, welcome back to another video. The video you're currently watching is version 8.0 of my Ores Plus mod showcases. I just keep on having to make, oh no, I'm not gonna say something like that. But yeah, there's probably still a billion more Ores Plus mod showcases just waiting for me to make. Also, sorry for my repeating thing, like what I always do, like say, for example, yeah, something like that. Also, I just realized that in version 6.9, I said this hasn't been first, but if you go take a look at at version 3.0 of my Ores Plus mod showcases, it has been first. Well, whatever. Enough of me yapping. And starting with Topaz, I already did break a block here, but I don't really care because I just messed up the version. So yeah, this is 8.0.2 or just 8.0. The 8.0 is in the title, and it's enough of me yapping. And yeah, so starting with Topaz, like I said, once you break a block of Topaz, you get Topaz, and then with it you can then create the block. Sorry for my repeating thing again. Pretty cool. It also sounds like diamond. Oh wait, I had that at a pretty low volume. I just realized that, and the music isn't playing. The Ores Plus song isn't playing right now. But yeah, and then yeah, you can create the block. No, I should stop saying yeah as well. And then you can create the block or the tile block. I considered saying tiles, but but I don't. But I'm trying my best not to say the word tiles again. I'm not gonna try to completely remove it from my word vocabulary, but I'm just trying not to use it in these videos. Ores Plus mod showcase. Specifically, next step is amber. So you get amber once you mine this ore. It's pretty cool. I couldn't find anything else you can make with this other than amber. Other than the block and the tile block, you can typically make amber with amber ore. But yeah, so yeah, and also amber is my favorite ore text. Yeah, it froze. I think it should have froze. Anyways, so yeah, fun fact: the amber ore is my favorite ore texture. So yeah, I like that. Yeah, and then with it you can then create the block or the tile block. Unfortunately, just nothing else other than that. Or you can use it to craft the rainbow gem. I'll show it to you in the extras. But yeah. Next step is Cinnabar. Once you break a block. So, Cinnabar is a pretty cool ore. It's not that cool, but yeah. So yeah, you get Cinnabar once you mine this ore. Nothing else you can do with it. And yeah, that was Cinnabar. But yeah, the other good thing about this ore is that the ore block is my second favorite ore texture, right behind amber. You don't need to know that, but anyways, next step. Oh wait, I haven't talked about yeah, I have. So next step is lead. If we already have talked about topaz. So once you break a block of lead ore, you get the ore itself, and you can put it in your furnace to then get the lead ingot. Also, sorry if you think I'm speaking nonsense in this video. I just do it sometimes. So yeah, and then you can use it to get the lead ingot. You can put it in your furnace to get the lead ingot. You can't use it. You only use the actually. I was about to say you could use the lead block to get the lead ingot, but in reality you can't even uncraft these blocks. So yeah, and then with enough lead ingots you can then create the lead block. Pretty cool. Looks like bricks. And you can also create the battery dead, Dalk upgrade 2, or mining drill upgrade 2. I'm not sure if you can craft the battery dead with lead, but it does look like it, so I guess why not include it? It might be crafted with steel, but yeah. Next step is, oh wait, no, I've already talked about. Next step is sapphire. Once you break a block of sapphire ore, you know what just happened. You get sapphire. It's a pretty cool ore, honestly, and you can use it to create the sapphire block, or as well as sapphire tools, or even the sapphire apple, which once eaten gives you regeneration and absorption. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you already know how long it gives you these effects for. Oh, and the music is playing. But I'm pretty sure. But if you don't, then it gives you absorption for about 2 minutes, and then regeneration for like 4 seconds. That is the weirdest. Okay, well, whatever. And then the tools allow you to gives you haste, and the block sounds like that. Diamond, pretty cool. Tile block, yeah. And also, I know how to craft the tile block. I completely forgot to tell you. For example, I'm not gonna use amber. I don't want to. So yeah, in order to create topaz tiles, in order to create the topaz tile block, you need to put 4. Oh yeah, I just realized I could do that right now and not do pickaxe. Not die pickaxe. Oh yeah, this is. If you aren't doing lighter, there's some steel here. It's because this was originally. I was originally gonna use the steel for the granite pillars or granite pillars, but I decided to use steel. But I decided to use granite, polished granite. Anyways, yeah. So if I guess, and then for example, you can create the topaz tile block using 4 topaz gemstones. I'll call it that. And then yeah, it looks like this. So you already know. So yeah, the tools are pretty cool. And then the shovel, this is what it does. They do have durability, but unfortunately, the tools can't mine any vanilla Minecraft blocks unless if you can mine it with your hand. For example, this blast furnace right here takes forever, but eventually you can break it. Only in Bedrock Edition, though, I'm sure, because definitely can't break him with your hand. Shaka. Well, whatever. Next step is aluminum. I think I'll use this pickaxe from now on until we get into the regular vanilla Minecraft. So, once you break a block of once you break a block of aluminum ore, I was about to say vanilla Minecraft ore, you can put it, you get the ore itself, you can put it in a furnace to then get the aluminum ingot. Looks like this. It's pretty cool, honestly. I like it. I don't like how it looks like in your hand, but yeah. And you can use it to create the aluminum block. Sounds like diamond. And then yeah, I can find anything else you can create with the aluminum block. Ingot, sorry. So yeah, oh, you can create metal stuff with it, but I'll mention that in the extras because this is just the ores video. I shouldn't say that because I'll combine these two. Okay, well, whatever. No, wait. We haven't talked about uranium or uranium yet. Anyways, next up is uranium. Once you break a block of uranium, I wasn't about to say andesite, but I did start breaking andesite for no reason. So yeah, you get uranium. No, not andesite. Uranium ore, and then you can use uranium to create the uranium block. Sounds like diamonds, along with, but there's no tile block. Just like aluminum, and then you can use it to create, and you can also use it to create the dog upgrade free and the mining drill upgrade free. Sorry for my thing, but yeah. Next up is iridescent. I remember when you said this was. Remember when I said this was my favorite ore? No, it's not. Oh, I was about to cough. I like amber more, despite the fact it's pretty much useless other than decoration. No, and okay, well, whatever. So once you break a block of iridescent ore, you get iridescent powder. And I know you're definitely not thinking, see, computer, what can you do with iridescent? No, you can use it to create the iridescent crystal. That's all I'm gonna say to you. So yeah, and then once you get 4 iridescent crystals, you can then create once you get 4 iridescent powder, 4 pieces of iridescent powder, you can then create the iridescent crystal. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. And then you can use your iridescent crystal to create the mining drill upgrade 4, iridescent apple, or the dog upgrade 4. And then once you eat the iridescent apple, same effect. And also, I didn't have fire res or night vision before. I got those effects before, like yeah. I know it. And also, the upcoming ore, Emerald, is a vanilla Minecraft ore. I'm gonna talk about silver after. So yeah, next up is Emerald. Once you break a block of Emerald ore, it gives you Emerald, and then you can create. You can use it to create Emerald tools, or the Emerald apple, the Emerald block, or the Emerald tile block. There's now quite a lot of these stuff you can do. You can create with Emerald ore. Finally, it's not that useless. And the Emerald apple, once eaten, same effects, pretty cool. And also the tools, they do the same thing. Can't mine their own ore because they only give you haste. But they can still mine like custom stuff, like silver blocks. Sorry about that. Anyways, I guess I'll just continue with Emerald tools. Once you break a block of silver ore, the next ore that came after Emerald, you probably know that. You get the ore itself, and then you can put your silver in the furnace to then get. Oh, yeah, I just didn't get the silver ingot, but I just realized this video could get cut off at any time, any point, any minute actually. Then you can use it to get the silver ingot, which looks pretty cool. And you can also, and with the silver ingot, you can use it to create the silver block. And also, I will go through which ores naturally generate, but for example, I'll do it right now. So, lead ore generates, yeah, lead right here. Amber doesn't, unfortunately. Topaz doesn't, at least I think so. Cinnabar does. Uranium does. Sapphire does. Iridescent does. Silver does. Emerald does. Of course, you all know that. Aluminum does. Alexandrite doesn't. Ruby doesn't. Fool's gold doesn't. Nickel does. And tin does naturally generate. So anyways, just gonna stop wasting time. And then yeah, that was silver. You can use it to create the silver block if I didn't mention that. Next up is ruby. Once you break a block, if you mine ruby, you get ruby. You get ruby, of course, and then you can. Oh wait, and then you can use your ruby to then create all the ruby stuff. For example, ruby tools and the ruby apple, along with the ruby block and ruby tile block. I really like the ruby block personally, but the ruby tile block, I don't. I could use it. It's not like it's my least favorite block here or anything. So yeah, and then once you eat the ruby apple, it gives you the same effect as what I told you about the first one. Absorption for 2 minutes and regeneration for like 5 seconds. So yeah, and also the ruby axe. If you're wondering how if the custom axes, if you're wondering how they act, they can just mine any wood. Or you can mine any block you can mine with your hands. So yeah. I haven't tested any of the swords out, but I'm in peaceful mode, so I can't. Anyways, next up is Alexandrite. I almost started to talk about Fool's Gold, but yeah. Anyways, so once you break a block of Alexandrite, or you get Alexandrite, and you can use it to create the block along with the tile block. I'm pretty sure you can also use it to create. What was this called? I'm pretty sure you can also use it to create the rainbow gem, but I'll get into that in the extras. Which will probably not be followed. No, it will. I promise you. So yeah, that was Alexandrite. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't naturally generate. Next up is Fool's Gold. Once you break a block of Fool's Gold ore, you get fooled into thinking it's gold. Not really. But yeah, if you do get fooled into thinking it's gold, despite the name, you can put it in your furnace and it does absolutely nothing. You're like, oh my god, Fool's Gold! I'm not gonna exaggerate, but something like that, you're gonna get. Oh, I thought it worked, but no. So yeah, that was Fool's Gold. It's pretty useless. Next step is nickel. Once you break a block of nickel, same thing. Smelt it. Does not. No, I'm joking.